Hey, what's up guys? It's Tony. Today we give you a quick overview of this awesome little frame that I got from a guy in Russia. His name is Alexei. He actually makes these frames himself. So this is a full fuse or a full body carbon fiber setup. It's no plastic on here. It's all molded carbon fiber. Very, very cool. It's very elegant. I'm a sucker for carbon fiber, and that's why I had to get one of these frames. And this is what I'm doing for you guys now, is giving you my review, or just pretty much an overview on this frame. It's a 220 millimeter frame, swinging 5-inch props max. You can use your favorite 2204s, 2205 motors on here, whatever you want. The all weight of this frame, the frame itself with all the CNC parts and the PDB board that comes with this package, weighs 180 grams. It is a little bit on the heavy side, and I believe Alexei did mention that there was a lighter one if you want something like thinner carbon fiber, not so thick, and you can save about, I believe, 20-30 grams if you want to save some weight. But yeah, so you can see here, very cool. This silver piece back here is the Gopro Mount. So before I actually take the thing out, the PDB board, I'll show you guys how that looks. Just to quickly give you guys a demonstration, here is my GoPro 4 Black Edition onto the CNC mount, and obviously you use straps on the sides and straps on the top here. Oh, it's recording. I don't want to record. So you can see, and when you're flying it, it's got some extreme tilt on here. The GoPro is on the back, so when you're flying it, the props are out of the way. Nothing is going to be in the view of the GoPro. And look at this. You're flying at this angle right here for this GoPro to be, horizontal. So Alexei must be a very hardcore pilot, because I don't fly this fast, but I guess, the way it's designed, I will have to fly this fast, or else I'll be seeing the sky. So pretty neat. I mean, it's a well thought out design. So when you're really flying fast, you're racing your buddies, you see the horizon, not the ground. So that's pretty neat. And you don't have to use your GoPro if you don't want. You can just take it off and fly it the way it is, if you're just one of those guys who just wants to race and not record your sweet footage. We got a hole in the front for the FPV camera. It's adjustable between 30 degrees and 45 degrees. We have a USB little cover back here, so when you're programming it, you remove it. When you're finished, you pop it back in. It keeps everything nice and neat. The motor mounts are all straight. So if you go to his website, we'll be posting a link in the description box below, so you guys can check out some more detail. It's in Russian, but you can use Google Translate and translate the website to English. But the process how this is made is actually very nice. So it's it's a very good process to produce a very strong frame. I'm flexing it, and there's no twist, no flexing, no give, no nothing compared to my for example, I have a smaller frame here. If I just kind of go like this, I can feel the motors kind of twist. This guy, it's a full body, full molded. It's got a full profile. It's a very strong, very rigid design. We have a lower battery hatch that is removable to get access to your battery. It's got some, RC ball links on here. It just pretty much, I would say it's a genius design. It's very easy. It's convenient to use. It doesn't use Velcro, so it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't use tape like some of the other frames. You just pretty much pop it out, pop this out, and then the lower hip hatch comes off. It's carbon fiber too, as you can see here. The package does come with extra, wrapping, so you can, mount your ESCs, whatever you want, but it does come with a bunch of, rep wrap, so you have more than what you would need. It comes with some zip ties, heavy duty zip ties, not the little cheap stuff. Let's see what else it has here. It has another extra USB port, cover in case you lose it. Mine came with two power distribution, or two regulators, or BSCs, whatever you guys want to call them, but they're adjustable BSCs. So on the bottom here, you can see inside is a tray. This tray is actually removable, so we have 2 screws in the front and 2 more in the rear. So you can actually take that out, and the tray holds the PDB and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and quickly take this off. It just uses a standard 2mm Allen driver, or 2.5. Oh, hi Madeline. Kids, I got kids, so it's pretty late. Nightmare, they wake up, they cry. So here we go. Got some screws, 4 screws total to remove this. And then here we go. Pull this out. You can see the inside. It's all hollow now. And this is the tray. So this is the electronic tray. It's, you know, CNC for the main part. We have some carbon fiber plates on the side to mount your receiver, and you can put your video transmitter on the other side. It comes with a PDB board, which is pretty neat, and it's designed to work with these adjustable you know, backs on here, so you can adjust between 5 volts or 12 volts depending on your camera and your, you know, your flight controller. Some of the new F3 flight controller already has the 5 volt back, so you can just, you know, run the power straight to the VBAT, or you can just use a 5 volt regulator, whatever you want to do. It's designed to work with, I believe, the 1117 or something like that. The new Foxer FPV cams is trying to work with those, and you know, you had 2 different options on here. If you look very closely, there's 2 holes on these tabs here, so you can use between 30 degree and 40 or 45 degrees of tilt. On the top here, if you look, there's a little part cut out and molded just for your FPV antenna. So on the inside and your, you know, video transmitter, you would have to use a remote extension, so that way you can, you know, mount that and have your antenna sticking up on the top of here. So it's a very nice frame. You can't really tell much because it's not built, you know, I don't have the motors on here, I don't have the electronics mounted. Just from looking at it, it's going to be a tough build. So if you're a beginner, your first build, this may not be the build for you, but if you have some patience or you have, you know, some building experience, you know, this shouldn't be a problem because it's a small area to work with and a lot of the wires are inside, and it's a very tight, you know, area to work with, especially if you're not good with soldering. So make sure you have a good soldering iron, but well thought out. Even inside here for the GoPro mount, if you look very closely, we got 3 nuts inside. That's molded inside with the carbon fiber, so that's very neat. But yeah, if you guys are interested, be sure to check out the link in the description box below so you guys can see some more information on this frame. There's also a build guide, and also too, the motor mount area right here. It's actually a very thick piece. I don't have my caliper with me, but just by looking at it, it looks to be anywhere from 3 to 4 millimeter thickness right here. It's a very strong area, and we have a cutout over here for your motor wires to run down. My best get is it's on the tip here instead of on the inside, because when you put it on the inside, it's more of a stressed area, so that will be more prone to breaking if you crash. So he put it on the outside here where your motor's wires run out on the sides, and then it comes back inside. So it looks to be a well thought out frame. It's gorgeous. It's well built. I mean, the construction is top notch. This is not one of those, you know, cheap frames that you can buy in China that's just, you know, that has the fake fiberglass and the carbon mixed together. This is pure carbon fiber. Very nice. The CNC work on here is very nice. I mean, this is not your, you know, like garage shop type of CNC work. This is a very fancy CNC machine. The way it's cut, the way it's drilled, tapped for the screws, very nice. I mean, the PDB board comes mounted on here. He even gives you the nylon standoffs with the screws, and, you know, the regulators to work with the PDB board. So that's very, very awesome. But yeah, stay tuned, guys, where you know, I'll have this thing built. I'm probably not going to do a how to build video on this guy, since it's just one of those special custom builds where I don't have a lot of time to make videos on how to build, because those takes a lot of time. So whenever I get a chance, I'll, you know, after I finish building, I'll let you guys know on how the build goes. I'll give you guys my review on the overall build after I'm finished building it, of course, and how it flies and what I think about my final thoughts on this guy. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.